everyone, it's me, and today I'm going to show you what was supposed to be a sneak peek for last week's release, which was on June 10th. But it's going to be a first look because the mail or the shipping companies, they have been very slow lately, and it's not just me. I think a lot of the people who are doing sneak peeks are having the same issue. So I have one to show you, and be looking for my next video because I'll also have one to show you from the previous week from their anniversary release. But I wanted to get this one out because it just came today, and it was just released 3 days ago. So I'm hoping that I can give some people an idea of what it is so that if they like it, they can still get it because it is in stock. So this one is called Magnolia Castle by Moonbound Studio. And it is a square drill. Here's a bigger image of what it looks like up here on the screen over there. It is 55.8 centimeters by 73.3 centimeters. It has 47 colors, and 3 of those are AB and 3 of them are fairy dust diamonds. So in total it has 66,304 drills. If this diamond painting runs for $59.99 regular price, but their Diamond Art Club is always running specials. If you've already ordered from them before, just look for their sales, specials, use your points. If you've never ordered from them before, you can use my discount code. It's Donnie15 for 15% off your first order. Or if you want $10 off your order instead of $15, it still has to be your first purchase. Use the link down below and it will give you $10 off your first purchase. So just kind of calculate, figure out which one would be the better deal for you, and pick which one you'd like to use. And that is for new users only. I mean, not users, new customers only. Okay, so we have our square toolkit here, and then we have our journal sticker, which is a miniature version of the diamond painting. And of course it doesn't want to focus, but it's just the same. It's a picture of what the canvas looks like, well, the original art. It tells you who the artist is, and it gives you the size and the shape of the drills. I personally put these in my logbook, and some people will put them on the bottom of their boxes and then put if they are able to keep their boxes. I used to not be able to, I didn't have the room, but they would put the sticker on the bottom. Some people do that and put it on the shelf so they can have a visual of what the diamond painting is that's in the box. I just put the name and my location in my books on the bottom, so that's what I do. Let's see. Right, so like I said, this came out June 10th. As of today, which is June 13th, it is still in stock. And let's start showing you what we get. Okay, here's our toolkit. You get your drill pen, and they're really good with matching the drill pen color with the pen grip. And yes, I do have an orange gripper. And then you get a pair of the sharp tweezers because it is a square drill, and these are really good for placing the square drills. And this one, I like that it's rather close because the tongs of the tweezer, I guess they're called, because sometimes they come really spread apart, and that I have arthritis in my thumbs, and that does a lot of havoc on it. It hurts so bad. So I put a squishy on it to kind of keep it together, and but I wouldn't need to do it on this because this one is rather close together. And it's good to keep your protector on there because they are dangerous. You also get a random washi tape, and this is what I got. These look like little butterflies. And then you get a random cover reminder, and it looks like I've got my very first duplicates. I have several up here, and then I have a bunch downstairs, and I have, let's see, I have a purple one here. They're macaroons, and I'm not sure if I have the orange. Actually, I know I have macaroons, I just don't know what color they are. But now I have a purple one. Then you get your little heart-shaped container that holds 2 pieces of wax. And this wax, the covers on them are rather thick, so make sure you don't forget to pull back the cover when you go to dip your pen in the wax. Oh, look at that. There we go. Like that. So this is the wax itself. I have had some people that are brand new to diamond painting try to stick their pen in, and they poke it really hard, and it was hard to get it out because they were poking through the plastic. So just be sure there's protective plastic on the bottom and the top, and a cute little container to keep them fresh. And then you get a drill tray, which is, this is one they design themselves, so the sides are higher. It's a little bit, the lanes are a little bit, the lane separators are a little bit higher, and they have a stopper that goes with it. And you also get a 7-placer and a 4-placer. And these are like the most popular placers, and these are the thin plastic ones. So they do wear down over time, so it's always good to have extras. I'm constantly wearing mine down, so I'm glad I get them from these kits so that I can replace them every so often. And if they don't have a size that I want, I have them in my shop, so you can check those links down below. Then you get a bag full of baggies. So with what you get here, you could actually start diamond painting right away as soon as you open it. You can just use the baggies. Just, you know, some people are just impatient and they want to get it started. Other people do a lot of prep to their canvas, which, you know, is something I do now. And it makes the setup process a little longer, but it's worth it in the end. And let's put this away, and then we'll look at what's inside the canvas. Let's see. I'm going to give this to someone that I know who loves purple and butterflies. Well, purple butterflies in particular. All right. So we've got our canvas. I'm trying to find the opening. It does come in this plastic protective sleeve. And I try to not rip it so I can seal it back up. Sometimes the glue on these is really, really strong. And it rips the plastic. Yeah, I'm not saving the plastic on this one. Oh, that was tough. Alright. And since this is really long, I'll show you a bigger image of what the actual canvas looks like, because my table is not going to be big enough to show it. But I'll show it at some point here after I've opened it up and shown it to you. Then I can show you the actual size of the canvas in person. So you get inside you get a thank you pamphlet. It's got instructions on how to diamond paint. It's got some tips and tricks, and it's got some QR codes on the back for your next purchase. You get a discount code and where to download their app. And then you get your inventory sheet, which this whole thing is a sticker, and it's got some good information on here. If I remember, I'll put my start and end date on it, and I have a binder where I keep all these in, and I'll link that video on how I keep them up here in the corner. I don't know if it'll pop up with an eye or if you have to click on the little dots or a wheel or something that's up there, and then it says more from Diamond Painting by Donnie, and it'll have some other videos that you can go check out. So this has, okay, I don't know how many colors I said it had. I said it had 47 colors. It has 44. Okay, that's weird. I'll have to change that. But, yeah. I love all this purple. It's actually quite... Oh, I'm in awe of this image. Just the image itself, because there's so much purple. I mean, look at these drills. You can see lots of purple and blues. Okay, let's back to this. What we can see here on this inventory page is, well, these are individual stickers that you can peel off and put on your containers, baggies, whatever it is you kit up into. And with Diamond Art Club, you know which ones are the ABs because they are all numbered below 150 here with their color code. So you can see here we've got, let's see if I can focus in. All right, so our AB colors are going to be 1, 2, and 3 on the canvas. Well, they're 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3 are the serial numbers. The symbols on the canvas are going to be 1, 2, and then the little black square dot. Their color codes are 113, 124, and 141, which is a white. And then the number 2 looks like a purplish, and this looks like it might be a pink, a dark pink. And then here at the end are our diamond dust colors, and you know those because they start with a Z. And it's just the way my camera is right now. I can't get it to focus, but there we go. K, T, and C are the ones we're going to be looking for on the canvas for those diamond, where the diamond dust drills go. And they are different variations of green and blue. All right, so I'll show you the drills after we look at the canvas. And let's open it up and start looking where the drills, the special drills are going to go. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a lot of color blocking, which is good because I am doing a massive confetti canvas right now. There is confetti here. Don't get me wrong. This whole mountain, it looks like, is confetti. You can use some multi-placing in here, but for the most part, you're going to be switching colors quite a bit. You get a lot of color blocking here around the outside, down here at the bottom, around the edges. I mean, I'm not sure what these things are. They kind of look like ghosts to me, but I'm not sure. But it does have 310s, but this background color is not 310. This is a different color. I'm trying to see what it's the minus symbol. This is the 939, which is the dark blue, which is, you know, close to black, but it's like a really midnight blue. But you do get a lot of color blocking in through here on the edges. Look at that. It's a lot of color blocking. And then, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. The clouds, you get a bunch of color blocking. And then the moon, let me just make it a quick. The moon has a bunch of color blocking. Look at that. Multi-placers, you know, do wonderful for these big color blocking areas. So I did forget to tell you that this canvas, for those that don't know, is made out of a material called tarpaulin. why it's a nice soft material. And they use tarpaulin because it will retain your color for a lifetime, and it is self-flattening. And it takes a little bit, just a few minutes for it to completely flatten, but because I'm, trying to show this to you, I just gave it a quick push and just bent it backwards like that. And that's the great thing about poured glues. You can do that kind of stuff. Double-sided adhesive, you cannot do that, or you will cause bubbles and rivers and twists, and oh, it's horrible to deal with when you're trying to flatten it and whatnot. You have to keep it flat or keep it rolled up until you're ready to do it. But with a poured glue like this, you can do a lot more with it. You can move it around and not worry about the glue getting displaced. But anyway, yeah, these look like some kind of ghostly creatures. I'm not sure, but these trees right here, you've got a lot of confetti. And for those that don't know the difference, confetti is when you have a lot of color changes in an area. And as you can see here, there is a lot of color changes. Look at all those different symbols that you're going to have to change to. I'm going to try to show you the clarity of the symbols on the canvas, but like I said, it's going to be blurry because my camera doesn't like to focus this close up, because I have it zoomed out a little bit so I could show more of my table. But just please trust me, the symbols are extremely clear. You can see them, no problems. Only reason why you would need a light pad is if you don't have very good lighting in the room. But a lot of color blocking. So this is a good mixture of both color blocking and confetti. I wouldn't even call it confetti blocking because it's pretty separate. So enough rambling. Let's look for some of these colors. I'll try to catch them all, but I can't guarantee I'll get them. 1, 2, and the square dot. The square dot are these white specks right here. That's going to be the white AB color. You got one there. As well as this creature's head. That's all going to be AB. And the moon, all of this part is AB. And the white going through here, I think it's best to do one color at a time because I will miss some if I don't. But yeah, all these specks out here on the edges, the stars, those are the white AB. Same with this other side. This pillar here, that is the AB color as well. And it goes about down to here. And let's see, we've got more mixed in a little bit there. I think I showed you that. Some here. You've got more this white here in this castle. It looks like these are steps, so a little bit up in here and on the side and right there and there. And you got a little bit there. This looks like a beard to me on this guy. I think it's a guy, I don't know. But that is going to be AB, and so is the top. And I'm trying to go through fast because we have 6 different colors to go over. We've got them in this right here and the white that's right there. I don't know if I showed this, but right there. And yeah. Okay, so that's the white AB. We need number 1 and 2. And let's see if I can do KT and C at the same time. So we've got K in here, which is the diamond dust drills, or fairy dust drills. Sorry, I always call it that. K, T, and C. You've got all 3 of them in this throughout this whatever this is, but it's all over. And then you also 1 and 2. I don't think there's 1 and 2 in that. No. But we do have number 1, which does look to be a dark pink It's one, well, it's the AB color. So that's the AB, all this pink right in here. Well, most of it, not up there. Not that, just anyway, there's some of these pink colors here are going to be that pink AB. And we've got more of the K, which is the green, is a greenish fairy dust drill. We got a couple of 2s, which is a AB drill. And then, so we have more than just the K. We have K and the T, which is green as well, a bluish green, and C. They're all most of this color that you see right here in front. Actually, all of that, add the color that's on top, those are going to be the fairy dust drills, and it goes all the way down to here. And you have more of the K right there, T in this, and T there. And you have some of C right here on this guy. More of the K. You've got K 1 and 2 throughout right in here. And then you've got C and T. Oh wow, T goes down here, and then C goes the whole long line here, and then there's T's and C's, which are the fairy dust. And there's so much. You got, these are K's and more C's right here. I don't know if I said, but there's 1s and 2s as well. So there's ABs in there, and then the fairy dust drills, and more C going up the mountain or hill or whatever. And then when we get to this life, these plants here, you got more K, T, and C, all 3 of those colors, and a little bit of K over here. You got more, these are X's, so those aren't the colors, but C goes up through, and there's some 2s over here. And then T is all of this greenish color right here is going to be the fairy dust color for the T. All those are T's. Now these little, I don't know if they're clouds or just or part of space, they're 2s. So those are going to be AB drills, the center parts, even over there. So they're there in the middle of that one, that one, that one, that one, there and there. Those are all going to be AB. And on the biggest guy, I guess that could be like a dragon, ghoul, not ghoul, but ghost. He is got C all over. I mean, he's like outlining and inlining, and then more C going down here. I'm trying to move across and then go back up. It's everywhere in this, guys. Here's more K's and 2s and 1s, 2s, 1s, more 1s, and then we've got K and T and C over here in this section, and more K, C, and more K and C, and 2s again, and then there's some more C's on top of this black area, and we've got more 2s and 1s here, and then C, T, K. So all of this greenish color that you see out in the black area over here, those are going to be the fairy dust drills. Same with these. Those are T, and more T and K and C. C is everywhere. So it looks like there's going to be a lot. Those bags should be pretty big bags because they're just everywhere. And it comes down through here, more C's, more K, all this bright green color, that's a fairy dust drill, that's the K, and then there's T's, and C's mixed in, more T's all the way down to the bottom, and then K and T, more C's all over, and C's here, more C's, and so 1 and 2s, they're going to be kind of the pinkish color. So if I see pinking, we know those are going to be the AB drills. And this guy over here, he's got, let's see, none of these are the ABs. Those pink colors are a different color, but we've got C and more C's going down, more C's, and the green color, of course, those are the K's, and they go all the way up. And okay, so that's it for this bottom half. I don't know how far, I don't remember. I did do all of this here. So let's get to the top of the building, and then that should be it. And then we'll look at the drills. Let's see. So we've got some 1s here, K's, lots of C's here, and then T, C, and we've got 1s and 2s, and basically, guys, I can't point to all of it because there's so much. Because this is very heavily confetti, but you've got T, you've got the white, you've got K, you've got C, you've got 2s, and it looks like 1 is the least amount that we have of any of the colors, but you do have some of the 1s in here, but lots of K's. It's just amazing to me. It's surprisingly amazing how many special drills they have in this diamond painting. C's go all the way up the outline. Well, part of it, because he's got this glow. I think that's part of the glow is the fairy dust drills. They go all the way around here. And then his ears, it looks like ears to me. There's some in the ears on that side, and on this side there's C's. Those are both C's. So needless to say, there are a lot of the special drills. The moon, the only special drills in the moon are the AB1 white that go around this section. And just so you don't get me wrong, not every single one of these dots is going to be an AB drill, because on this side it's a different symbol. So all of these dots, well, most of them, all the dots down to here are not AB, but then you get them down here, and then, but they're also mixed with the other color, and same with the other side. So not every single one of those white dots you see are going to be AB drill, but if you see them out there, you know there's going to be, some of them are going to be the ABs. So I'll put up a picture right here of this entire canvas. I'll have my daughter hold it up and show it to you so we can kind of get a picture of how big it is. I mean, it's 73 centimeters, which is 2 feet 13 centimeters, and it's about almost 2 feet wide. But it seems like it's a lot taller than it is wide, but I guess not. It's not one like that, but this is pretty big. And you do get all that information here, down here at the bottom. It gives you your size and the pasting area, which is a full drill. And you get the name and who it's licensed to. In the middle here, they have their, they actually have a code for your next purchase. And they have their social media information. And They have their lifetime warranty and free missing drills, missing diamond protection from Diamond Art Club. They have that information down here at the bottom. And you do get a key on the bottom right hand side, and then you get one at the top left too. That way if you're working on the top half, you don't have to try and struggle to see it at the bottom, as well as the scalloped and serged edges. So this is a very high quality canvas. All right, guys, let's look at these drills. And we know there's going to be lots of purples and lots of specialty drills. But let's just take a gander at what these colors look like. Alright, let me open it to the middle so we can pull them out. Alright, we got 3 strips here, it looks like. And I gotta move the canvas. My table is just at an angle. It does not like to stay flat. So I'll do the best I can here. Alright. So Diamond Art Club packages their drills by the amount. So they go from the smallest to the largest, or largest to smallest, whichever. I don't know where they start, but we are going to start with our smallest packages. And look at that. Here's our 310. I have never had it in the row where it's has the least amount of drills for 310. And that's just crazy how little bit of 310s there are. Alright, so I will stop when we get to the specialty drills so that we can take a closer look at them. And look at all these purples. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is, nope, that's just a regular number. But look at them all. There's so many purples. Yay, we came to our first one. So this is number 1, which is 113. So it's pink. It's a pink AB. And let me just kind of spread them out here so you can see them a little closer. AB stands for Aurora Borealis because these drills have that coating on them that makes it to where whatever angle you're looking at, it changes color, and the coating changes color. Of course, the drill can't change color, but it makes it gives your diamond painting a zap of sparkle. But yeah, because this reminds us of the Northern Lights, that's why they call them Aurora Borealis, AB for short. And these are really beautiful. I could just look at AB drills all day. I love what they look like. And moving on, here is number 2. It's about the same amount, a little bit more than number 1, but here it's like a lavender, well, is that lavender or lilac? Like a lilac color, yeah. So it's a light purple, but you can see the AB coating on that a little bit better. See that? Beautiful. And that's it for the first strip. And let's move on to this one. This might be the, I don't know, they both seem to have a lot of drills in these next 2 strips, but alright, let's go to, try to get you a clear background so it doesn't blend in with the other drills. More purples and dark pinks, and wow, here's our first diamond dust, or fairy dust drill right here. I'll make sure I didn't skip one. And sometimes it's hard to tell, depends on the color, but this one I think you can see those diamonds, that glitter, it's like got glitter on them. And you can see it really well if I'm not blurring out the screen. I hope I can get it in there close enough for you to be able to see that. But look how pretty they are. They're really pretty. I have not actually done a diamond painting with the fairy dust drills. I don't think. I might have. No, I haven't. So I can't wait to start my first one with it so I can actually get a picture of them in the tray, and so you can see them up close. But there's our first fairy dust drill. And I see why they named them fairy dust drills, because, you know, fairies kind of sprinkle glitter or just fairy dust, and it kind of glittered, looks like fairy dust. So that's how they, I guess, how they named it that. And here's some blues. So $9.96, you have 2 bags. And then here's the one of the green, another one of the fairy dust drills. It's a lighter green than the first one, but you can see there is a difference. I don't know if you can see the glitter on them any better with this color than you can with the other color. But there's that one. And 336, there's a lot of this color. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of that. And then 939, these are the background colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure if it carries over to the other strip, but that's it for this strip. And then let's look at that last one. Ooh, this was long, really long. Get that out of the way now. Alright, so 211, which is a lilac color. There's 2 bags of that. And then here's our white AB 141. There is a lot of them in there, and you can see the coating on the white drills the best. And you can see how the colors change, and you can compare the sparkle on these compared to this one right here next to it, and you can see how much more sparkle it gives to it. So here's 141, and I think we went, I don't know, if you have another one I'll show it to you, but I think that was it for the AB drills. Okay, so let's move on. 320. Ooh, this is such a beautiful blue. Both of these, I mean, they're really close in color, but this one's a little lighter. And then 803, we have 1, 2, 3 bags. Okay, and here is our last fairy dust drill. It's more of a blue color. The others were apparently more green. So this one is C, the letter C. So there's more C's than any other fairy dust or AB color. And if I can get up close, that is so pretty. I will try to get in there to show you that coating there, but oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And then we have 2 bags of 823, and here's another, you know, light teal. Teal comes in so many different shades. You can have more of a greenish teal or a bluish teal. It was my color for my wedding, and everybody, my bridesmaids bought their own dresses. 2 of them were my kids, so I had to buy them. And the colors actually did not completely match each other because there's different shades of teal. And so I wanted more like the one that my daughter's dressed in, which was more like this. But some people did the more greenish color. And then 312, we have 2 of those. And then a bag of this, which is a really pretty blue too. And that concludes all of the drills. And there were a lot, but which one of these specialty drills did you like the most? Or have you worked with the specialty drills before? And if you have, what do you think of them? I mean, I've worked with baby drills many times, and I have no issues working with them. Some people do with their sticking medium getting stuck to the drills, but I have not had that issue with what I use. So yeah, let me know down below which one of those colors, the special big colors, was your favorite, and if you've ever worked with diamond dust drills or the fairy dust drills. Oh my goodness, I cannot get that word right. If you've made it to the end of this video, I appreciate that you stuck with me to the end, and if you could leave the word ghost in your comments somehow, that just indicates to me that you made it to the end, and I can give the appreciation where it is due by knowing that people made it to the end of the video. I appreciate that so much when someone watches the full video. I thank anyone for watching my videos. It helps a lot when you do watch the whole video, but what helps also is to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe to me and click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I do new videos. So don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to do all the things that you do on videos, and share the video. If you think you know somebody who would like this diamond painting, share the video. All those kinds of things help my channel immensely, and I appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.